All right, moving on now. Israeli Minister Ben-Gvir is facing condemnation over calling for 30 to 40 Palestinians to be killed in Gaza every night. Iran has condemned these remarks as a call for a nightly quota of killings. Meanwhile, Israeli strikes and gunfire have continued in Gaza despite the October ceasefire. Ben-Gvir made the comments in a podcast with former Gaza captive Rom Braslavsky. He advocated targeted killings of 30 to 40 people in Gaza every night, saying that the targets should not be limited to people posing an immediate threat. Ben-Gvir, who's a far-right member of Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's coalition, has repeatedly pushed for a tougher military campaign in Gaza. He does not command the Israeli military or have the authority to order strikes himself, but he's a member of Israel's security cabinet. Iran has now reacted sharply. The Iranian Deputy Foreign Minister Qasem Gharibabdi accused Israel of setting a nightly quota for the massacre in Gaza. Gharibabdi also pointed to Ben-Gvir's calls for Palestinians to be expelled and for settlements to be built across Gaza. He said the remarks should be recorded and preserved for what he described as the eventual trial of those responsible. The comments come as violence continues in Gaza despite the October ceasefire. Several people were reportedly injured on Sunday when Israeli aircraft struck a house west of Nuseirat, as per Gaza's Civil Defense Society, an agency. The Israeli military said it was responding to a threat from the Islamic Jihad militants and said that it had taken steps to reduce civilian casualties. Several others were reportedly wounded after Israeli forces opened fire near tents housing displaced Palestinians west of Khan Yunis. Gaza's Civil Defense Agency also said the body of a child, Sohail Shalof, was recovered after he was killed by Israeli fire on Saturday last. Gaza's health ministry, meanwhile, says Israeli operations have killed at least 1,262 Palestinians since the ceasefire began on the 10th of October. The Israeli military says 5 of its soldiers have been killed during the same period. The latest violence comes as U.S. President Donald Trump continues efforts to advance his Gaza peace plan.